Hi everybody, it's Lyn from Lyn's Crafts. I just stopped by to, first of all, to show I'm still here. I have survived. I won't say I'm 100%, but hopefully I'll rest this weekend a little bit more and I'll get there. But I've been busy. I don't do good with boredom. I am not the kind of person that can sleep on the couch when they're sick, because I just can't lay still that long, I guess. I'm not a good sleeper as it is, my husband would say. But I wanted to come by and show, this is that washer that my husband found last month. And I had made the mold of it and come back and I showed that in another video. Well, these are the 3 pieces that I've done so far. I went ahead and did a copper, a silver, and a gold, and made them real grungy, just like the washer. So, using some metallic acrylic paints and some Lindy Stamp Gang sprays and stuff like that on those. So there's an update on those, and I can't wait to use them on some sort of project. I didn't put a bail or leave a hole to hang them. I'm probably going to use them attached to a project. Or, of course, they can be hung by a piece of leather or something. So there's that. Here's the 3 pieces from yesterday to me. I don't know what day it was, y'all. Here's another piece, a little teardrop piece that I'm going to use make a wire wrapped piece out of. But this particular green right here is like one of my favorite colors. I love that goldy kind of green color. And this is a leftover piece from a piece of jewelry I made probably 2 years ago, and it's just been in a Ziploc, in my scrap Ziploc baggie. So I decided to just finally make it into a piece. I was trying to clean out my scrap bag. It was getting a little dusty. Okay, next, I've been working on another technique today for the faux opals, and this is a technique I've done in the past with the same doing an opal. I've done other stones too, and these are the unfinished pieces right out of the ice water bath. And I just wanted to clarify that I just have a styrofoam cup beside my oven with a cup of really, really cold water, and I have well water, so you just let it run for a minute and it's colder than you want to stick your hand in. Even in the summertime, it's pretty darn cold. But in between baking, sometimes I'll stick it in the freezer and get it really cold. So like I said, these are the unbaked pieces, and I'm going to come back and do a tutorial. I can't say it, but I'll do one on these, and I'll show you here in just a minute what they look like when they come out. And I have used, don't roll it, I have used some alcohol inks now that I figured out the right thing to do. I did a little research on these pieces. So I have actually ordered me some more clay, because all I've got left in my transparent is the Sculpey 3, which is not quite as transparent as, let's say, like the Primo is a little more transparent. So I'm gonna, it's already being shipped, so it should be here probably Monday. So these are the finished pieces of those particular colors. Hold on, pause. Now, is that a little clearer maybe? Anyway, if the clay was a little more transparent, it would probably work just a little better. So I'm going to do some more when I get this new clay and see if we can physically see the difference. And if you'll see right there, I have some shaped glitters in some of these. So some of these are going to be really cool. And this one is, I'm sorry, I gotta look at it. This is from the slate alcohol ink, the same that I did on the failed piece. But as you can see, it worked a lot better this time. So sorry for the glare. And then this one is with the color is current of the Adirondack inks. And this one actually has, let me see if I can see one, flower shaped glitters in it. Besides that fake snow. This one just has the fake snow. This one has the stars. I believe it has like stars and moon shapes in there. I don't know if I'm going to see one of the moon shapes. This one has just the stars, I believe. And here's the, I'm all talking about it. Try and get far enough away from it that we can see what it says. Y'all can read upside down. Let me read it for a second. Sweet Forever Chamber Jar Mini Party Spangles for decorative uses only. On cakes, floors, into cards and invitations. Let me spin it around one more time. I don't really see a brand. Sweet Forever is all I can make out as a brand. And wow, seriously, I'm not sure where it came from. I really don't know. I probably got it at Walmart, because as I've said before, that's the only place close to me that I would have got it. I haven't had access to a Michael's in about a year and a half. I guess I broke my leg a year ago, the end of March. And before that, I was driving the 70 miles to go visit my mom once a week. So she has a Michael's right up the road. So I was going quite often. And I haven't been able to make that drive in quite a long time. So, okay, there's those. That's what I was up to today and yesterday. Let's see if I can scoop those off. Over the weekend, while I was still suffering, I just played around with some not too technical bits. And let's see, these are these are just the folk art metallic paints, and sprayed afterwards with a little Lindy Stamp Gang. I believe in the Gossamer Gold. I just shot a little hint on there. And then same thing on these two little, it's just a little pair of charm dangles. I like to hang on a mini album or something. Once again, I'm going to apologize. I'm all over the place again. And then here is another piece that I actually made this piece, started playing around with it a couple of weeks ago because it's in a clay. How's that for a shocker? That has been discontinued, and it's I believe it was a Studio something or other. It's still made by Sculpey, but it has a little more, I don't even know how to describe it. It's a little closer in texture to the Kato clay. Almost a little waxier, if that makes sense. And when it comes out, it's nice. It's firm. It's hard, but it's got a good finish to it. The only thing I didn't like about it, obviously, were the colors. By the time that I even saw them, they had already been discontinued, I believe, so they only had very few colors. And they seem to be kind of plasticky looking when they bake. The color was a little plasticky looking. Not that I, as you can see, ever leave it the color it is. Never do I ever use it like it comes, so I guess I shouldn't complain, should I? Okay, and then the piece de resistance. And I know I have missed challenge after challenge, and there was a fairy challenge. None of this meets the criteria for that challenge anyway, but I did do a fairy for Fairy Day, and I'm calling her a Twilight Fairy. And let's see, she's done with the colored pencil transfer method that I showed in one of the other videos. I may have even showed this piece in the video. And then she's got the Lisa Pavelka's Magic Gloss on top of that in a quite thick, you can't even tell, but, and then I've done an embossed foil tape band around for a bezel look that I did a little bit of antiquing on. And then I put this beautiful little filigree bail up here on top. And then behind that are two of the wings, similar to the ones that I did for Wendy. And again, I did not paint the back of them, I don't think. I may be lying right now. Nope, just so you could see. This also was some of that studio. No, I'm sorry. This is from the multi-pack, and it's just the regular Sculpey 3. Excuse me. But I will probably paint those just black, just so you don't see that electric kind of blue from any side. And I've done, again, I've sprayed that with the Silent Night Silver. And I sprayed it first. I'm sorry, I'm blinding you again. I sprayed it first, and then I took the Folk Art metallic paint in the Sapphire and in the Amethyst and just did a little barely rub. Almost used it like a rub and buff. I don't own any rub and buff, so that's my rub and buff. Rub and acrylic paint. So there's that piece. I really like the way she turned out. So there you go. There's what I've been up to. I think that's it for today. I got a care package from Beth's Scrapbook Room. Thank you so much, sweetie. I will come back with a video showing that. She sent me a little care package to help me feel a little better. And I really appreciate y'all and all your thoughts and well wishes, because I really am feeling better. It's been a rough road, and I was a little worried at one point, but I'm doing a lot better now. So I shall return with another video in a little bit. Holler at y'all later. Bye now.